And so the video begins in Tallahassee, Florida. Best Western Plus. This is where I rested my head last night. I'm a Best Western Diamond member. This is my go-to. I've documented it several times. I think my lens is fogging up. It's cold in the Best Western, coming out in the heat. The lens is fogging it up. All right, I'm in the car. Not as foggy. Thanks for clicking on the video, guys. I'm Tampa J, and today I'm heading to a place I've always wanted to go, the Florida Caverns. It's a state park, it's a cave. We've been inside several Florida caves before, down in Central Florida, in the Withlacoochee State Forest. There's little caves, some big ones, but this is a giant freaking cavern. The Florida freaking Caverns. I might even title the video that. Nah, doubt it. Are you guys ready? There's much ahead. And I picked up this guide map, this Tallahassee guide and attractions map inside my lobby. So I was exiting this morning. Also grabbed a banana for breakfast. I'm staying right here, Monroe and 10. The whole reason I stayed here was because originally, last night I was supposed to film something in this area. I'm gonna do that tonight. So I'm making 2 videos today. It all makes sense when it comes out in the end. I just wanted to show you that I'm staying right here and I'm heading this way to the Florida Caverns. And I'm so stoked. And thanks for the Tallahassee Starbucks for my iced coffee with a shot of espresso. This is my go-to. No cream in my coffee lately. Also, when I get back to Tampa, I'm gonna have to wash my car. If you caught the end of yesterday's video, I went off-roading. Got a little mud on the tires, as they say. That was fun. And there's my hotel right there. Getting on 10, heading west towards Pensacola. About halfway between Tallahassee and Pensacola, it says right here on my GPS. Arrival time, 9:58. I think I'm gonna go over the Central Time, so that might change. And the Florida Caverns, right here near Mariana, Florida. First time here. There's the Jackson County Courthouse across the way. I'm gonna make a right here and about 2 miles up the road, according to my map, down 166. The Florida Cavern State Park. This is a cool town. I saw something over here I want to check out. Actually, it's right over there. All right, welcome to Lafayette Landing. Look over here. Giant Wrigley's Gum mural wrapped in United Profit Sharing coupons. Wrigley's Double Mint, double strength gum. The new peppermint gum. That is a historic mural. That is pretty cool. That's probably from the 40s, if I had to guess. Looks World War II era. And according to my GPS right here, that sign, making a left, right here, the entrance to Florida Cavern State Park. All right. Let's see how this works. Florida Cavern State Park. A little back up here to get in. Park closes at 8 p.m. today. We got plenty of time. This just looks like a typical entrance to any state parks in Florida, the ones I've been to. Little ranger station where you pay for your vehicle. I don't know if it's additional just to pay here and to go to the cave, if that's like separate. Well, we're about to find out. Hi, good morning. I'm going to the caverns.
Yes, sir. It's just $4.
$4? It's just me, yeah. $3. So they have guided tours with park rangers, cabin tours. Those are $15 each, which is not bad at all. Let's see how far back we go. It looks like we go quite a ways. I see some more stuff up here. Yeah, I picked a beautiful morning to go down below the earth. Not too bad out here. Not too hot yet. It's 87 degrees. Cave tours, Sweet Gum Pavilion, Hickory Pavilion straight ahead, Beach Pavilion, boat ramp, camping to the right. We're going straight. Keep right. Looks like the parking lot's pretty full. Oh boy. Everyone's going to the caves. There's a statue up here. We'll take a look at that. Got here just in time. Barely found parking. Made it. So this is the thoroughfare, the sidewalk to Cave Tours Visitor Center. And there's a statue over here to the right. Let's check this out. This plaque here before the statue, Triple C worker, 1933 to 1942, dedicated to the young men of the Civilian Conservation Corps who developed and preserved the nation's natural resources for the pleasure of future generations. Now, I've seen one of these statues before, and it was along the Suwannee River. I think it was the Suwannee River State Park. they had one of these statues in a tribute to the core. I like that he has the axe. It's a really cool statue. Florida freaking Caverns. Oh, almost missed something. Indian village. This is the site of an American Indian village. The Chatat Indians were encouraged by the Spanish explorers that passed through this area in the late 17th century, that's the 1600s. American Indians used the caves in the present-day park for thousands of years for shelter during storms and gathering clay for pottery. So the Native Americans, just like up north in Kentucky, utilized these caves. Makes sense. I'm so fascinated with caves. I've explored many caves before in Florida. Down, as I was saying at the beginning, down the Withlacoochee Forest. But I've never been to a big cave in Florida, so really looking forward to this. This pathway leads to this sign. It says, "Welcome to the temperate hardwood forest." Right there in the middle. You read that correctly, which I didn't. The forest around is temperate, not tropical, unlike most Florida. Florida Caverns State Park is located far enough north and high enough up to 200 feet above sea level, that the plants and animals in the forest can expect chilly winters. And it talks about the flora and the fauna. Mostly just the flora, not the fauna. Look down. I like how they just let it all grow up here. Natural habitat. This is real Florida. We're going below. Okay, progressed up the sidewalk, up the hill. Looks like an old stone wall here. Picnic tables. And here's the main lodge. It's an old building. It's awesome. So this door right here says gift shop and tour tickets. Cave tours, 9 to 4:30 p.m. Gift shop hours, 8:45 to 4:30. We'll go with there. Museum upstairs, so there is a museum here, and the restrooms are on the right. I'll tell you what, that was a long travel TMI. Gotta hit it up. All right, before I get going, just want to show you map heads out there how big this park is. These are the trails mostly. We are actually right about there, near Shortcut Trail. This is where we're at in comparison to the whole park. All right, so the next tour is about to proceed at 9:45. 15 bucks for the cabin tour. Purchase right here in the gift shop. All right, so I went in the gift shop. You do have to pay to go on the guided tour to see the Florida State Caverns, the Florida Cavern. 9:45. Oh, this is it, starting up. Tour departure point. They told me to be here at 9:45. Alright, here we go. Cave entrance bluff trail. And they said flash photography, photos and videos. All good. The glory of nature awaits you. Hid in the depth of the earth, take care of God's awesome handiwork and preserve for others its worth. G.W. Hoover Sr. A rock with a plaque. Before a hole over here. Florida Caverns Natural Area. 1976, the bicentennial. All right, we're going down. I decided to let everyone go first. I'm just gonna hang back here. A very subtle entrance to the cavern. The rock right there, as you saw, a little sign that says Tour Cave Entrance. Once I get down in there, the tour guide said he'll take my ticket. So they don't take your ticket until you get down the cave. So you better have your ticket. There you go. This is what's happening. Nice little rail here. Steps. Not too crazy. This is beautiful. Big hole. Wow. Goes down quite a ways. Alright, there's a door right there. Last but not least, I hope. Into the door. Whoa. Whoa. instantly. This is awesome. Oh, it got so much cooler down here. Natural AC. Got some stalactites and stalagmites. This is incredible. This is Florida. There's the door we just all walked in. Came kind of down this way, around the bed, down into this chamber. Look at this. Water. Ooh, that's spooky. Oh, it's so cold. Some more stalactites over here. This is cool. You got a duck. You got a duck down here. Check this out. Reminds me of the Goonies. Hey, you guys. There's that waterway. Oh, this is a cool cave. Okay, you definitely have to bend down. I don't think you have to crawl. We'll see. Definitely got to be flexible. Walking up here, the steep climb here. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what you get to sign for entire mineral. Now these are hollow tubes that over time will clog with minerals, then growing into a stalactite that is tight to the seam. Of course, as water drips off these formations, it will deposit those minerals underground, putting up our stalagmites that you might trip on. As two grow together, they will eventually marry into a column from the floor all the way up to the ceiling, just like our wedding cake here.
Oh, it does look like a wedding cake.
All along the it is the cave drapery. Now these are think of them being like wide stalactites where instead of that water dripping, it's going to flow, causing minerals along the entire pathway over and over and over again.
So this right here is what they call the cave bacon. Said it's fragile like glass. It forms from the water dripping. Just like the stalactites and the stalagmites. And they call that the wedding cake. It looks like it. Another rail here. Heading down, watch your head, watch your step. Ooh. Another hole back there. Gotta bend down. This is fun. Like the green lighting in here in a haunted house.
The fracture room. Right up here.
The fracture room.
Really like being one piece, but we're spirits staying on top of an aquifer, big pool of underground water. As those levels constantly go up and down through rain and usage, the earth will move with those water levels, eventually causing those splits to occur. Now, I don't want to scare anyone when I say it's splits. It's a very gradual process. You only get about 1 cubic inch of growth every century. Not a big deal at all. With the thinnest possible cross-arm formations every 100 years. Nothing to worry about. Or there's a million other places I can tell you that from that aren't right next to it. Now, looking around this room, you guys might have also noticed a few different colors. These would be our different minerals. Like right here, we have our calcite. Being rich in calcium, giving it a bone-like appearance. Right up here, we have some iron, just like mica. Now, if any of you have been on a dirt road in this area, you'll notice that very similar color. This actually derived from the clay in our soil, giving it that rust-like hue. And last but not least, right over here, we also have our manganese. Now, this manganese is the most important mineral in the cave. This
Magnesium.
Cave's water, and manganese works as a natural laxative.
Don't lick it.
They did pretty much all the hard work about the country. They did built the river dam, paved our
Have a
floors.
good time.
Incredible work. But given that they were mostly younger men, they had a very specific list of priorities to serve. Number one, of course, being cartoons.
Donald Duck.
The CCC members would have seen that will do. the head. That looks like he's sitting on a log. And that was just enough to really crack him up. They ended up naming this the Donald Duck rig.
It does look like Donald Duck. Alright, I'll let the tour go a little ahead so you can see how quiet it is. So quiet. This is Donald Duck right here. It looks just like Donald Duck. Well, like a duck. Alright. Wonder what the red button does. No, I better not do that. Oh no. Which way did they go? Oh no. No, they went this way. Whoa, this is beautiful. Alright, I'm vlogging. So quiet. Should have brought my ghost meter. Darn it. See how quiet it gets? They're not too far ahead. It's lit very nice. Not too dark. Ooh, this looks pretty up here. Watch the drip. Don't want to drink that. It's a big hole down there. The red and blue light is awesome. So there's like a loop around. The tour guide invited us to just kind of walk and do a loop around back here. Just wait my turn. So up here in the corner, it's a pool of water. Like he was saying, you don't want to drink that. And it's really pretty. It's like the Grand Canyon a little bit.
Oh wow.
This might be the largest cavern, I think, width-wise, not the tallest. I think the first one was actually the deepest. Oh, this is just like hanging out there. Almost looks like a prairie dog. Looks like a prairie dog.
Alright, so the next cool thing we get to show you guys here is total darkness. So we'll turn the lights off for just a few moments in 3, 2, 1. Except for a phone light, you know who you are.
I'm crossing out my monitor.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Stop touching me!
Oh, there's something behind me.
In front of your face, you will not be able to see. Except for the flashlight. You no more than light produced by a modern day lighter. This is all the light they would have had through this entire cave. If you turn around, you can't even see the wall behind you, which is really eerie. So they did have a clever solution around this. You guys might notice some of those little white things in the ceiling. These are their original dinner bowls, which I know sounds a little odd, but it's the light that we have now. It's not much. But as we slowly put it towards the ceiling, you see how much more immediately starts to reflect back down. And that's exactly why they installed them there. You especially see it in a modern day light where we're getting pretty decent lighting now, but as soon as you shine it into that bowl, you see how much brighter it immediately gets, even changing the color of the floor with that reflection. I'm mistaken again. So before we get the lights back on for you guys, have you been enjoying the tour?
Yeah.
Correct answer.
This is beautiful. Below Florida. Who knew? Alright, I'll let it clear out again. It's so quiet. Is it on it? Check out this cutout. Here's the temperature. Let's see. About 63, 64 degrees. Oh yeah, there's more. But wait, there's more. It's a big cave. Lots more to see. This big thing right here in the middle of the room. You know what this looks like? Looks like Jabba the Hutt. See it? It's Jabba the Hutt.
Derived from the Greek word dendros, meaning tree, because it kind of looks like a tree. which of course we do get to see a lot more of in our next hallway, known as the Enchanted Forest.
Ooh, Enchanted Forest.
Of course, I do ask you guys to be extremely careful with time. Lots of low-hanging information, puddles everywhere, and 2 child-sized holes on your left. Again, 2 child-sized holes. Please be very careful.
All right, gonna go through the Enchanted Forest. Barely fit right here. Just barely. 6'2". What's back here? Where's this go? Oh, it just goes all the way around. That's cool. All right, I'm the last to go into the Enchanted Forest. Okay, this part is really cool. Whoa, watch your step. Watch your step. That's a whole lot of bacon. Yeah, this is really cool. Very tight through here. Whoa, watch your eye. Tall people, beware. Yeah, this is my favorite part. This is cool. Yeah, you gotta watch your step. It's a lot bigger than I expected. It's a neat cave.
Actually, the only guided cave tour in the entire state today. You have questions?
There's a giant rock in the middle of the room.
Used to be a
Oh, so it broke off?
right above it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Don't trip over it.
Yeah, what? Yeah, don't turn the lights off. 1943 landing.
Very rusty, but that would actually be fairly decent at representing the kind of growth we get over a century.
That's awesome. It's been there since 1943.
Doesn't matter. All the same
Ooh, that does look like a face.
floor.
Creature feature. That's awesome. Do you see it? It does look like a, I think he said alligator. Just looks like a face.
Remind them of their service, one of those old European cathedrals. So they did, of course, end up naming this the cathedral room.
Cathedral room.
As we continue going throughout it, do you guys remember our #1 rule? Right, it's not pretty.
So this is the cathedral room. That's a look back the way we came, the way we're going. And this is why they named it the cathedral room. It does look like cathedral. St. Patrick's Cathedral, maybe the Notre Dame. Those right there look like the pods from Alien. Don't get too close. This is just a beautiful cave. What a treasure. Progression. Alright, going down a little further. Watch your step. Ooh. Crawling down. The endless cave. I think he said there's 11 rooms in here. I lost count. Gotta get low. This is a blast. Oh, what's that? Oh. Tall man's torture, short man's revenge.
For those of you who might want to go on the right-hand side, the ceilings are a little bit higher. But of course, you're just going to be trusting the low area with large puddles. Please be very careful going through. Make it easier on you guys. I will go ahead and keep the light here. He's stopping as soon as you comfortably stand up again, right over here.
Ooh, gotta get sideways. Watch your step. Very slippery in here. Whoa! Alright, this is the lowest I've been all day. Left to right, chandelier. Go right. It smells bad.
Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah,
For sure.
Awesome.
thank you.
So, in our situation for more caves, we do also offer the bluff trail. It's about a 3/4 mile walk, but it will take you past 2 more caves. First one will be the shelter cave, like a little canopy natives used to live under. And then at the very end of it, there's also the tunnel cave, about like 40 feet deep. You're completely free to explore on your own, no tickets, guides, anything like that.
Ooh, tunnel cave. Oh, the entire cave held up by that one broom. Don't knock that over. All the way to the end. Thank you. All right, a lot of crouching over. Not necessarily crawling, but pretty close to it. It got incredibly hot and bright all of a sudden. Let's see if my lens fogs up.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not too bad. All right, just to show you what's going on here. Came up this trail a little bit. The cave is underneath this rock. We just came out over here. That's the main trail. There you go. That's the exit door. That was a lot bigger than I expected, and I guess there's more caves out here. Cicadas. Ooh, it got so hot. Yeah. I recommend that, guys. Now, if you don't like bending over, climbing, all of that stuff, I am a tall guy, so I had a difficult time, like, at some points. If you don't like any of that, that might be kind of difficult, but it's worth the beauty. It sure is. Totally worth it. Thank you, Connor, our tour guide. Thank you so much. That was awesome. I asked Connor, what's the fastest route to the tunnel, the cave tunnel? He said go down Bluff Trail about 3/4 of a mile, or it's a 5-minute walk from the gift shop. So I think I'm gonna go to the gift shop, go to the museum, get some water, and then once I go back to the parking lot, we'll head down to the tunnel cave. That's the plan, much ahead. It is 10:30 right now, so that was a 45-minute tour, not too bad. And look at this. Dumps you right into the museum. So that's what we're gonna do next. And then the gift shop. Go back through there, which is on the lower level. No food or drinks inside the building. Here's the entrance. You can see right here, this building has some age to it. How many animals? Oh, man. That was my reaction to the AC. Bienvenidos, Florida Caverns. This is nice. A lot of stuff to see in here. Here's an aerial of the Florida Caverns State Park. And then right here is a little model. Visitor Center. Oh, it lights up. Okay, so that's where we are right there. That's neat. And then the cavern tour. That's where we just walked. And then the last one over here is Chipola River. I believe I crossed that river on the way out. Tons of educational history in here. Stuff to touch.
You are entering a mysterious, fascinating realm where few people ever tread. Pause for a moment to allow your eyes to adjust to the dim light. It looks a little bit like the surface of another planet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There are no insect noises, no green plants, only the occasional sound of water dripping.
Cave creatures. Creatures that feature cave bats of North Florida. Look in here. It's a stuffed bat. Learning about bats. Biologists use several methods to monitor bat populations. Bats are counted as they exit the caves. Another technique is to capture the small sample of bats, collect data, and release them. Such ongoing research in parks and preserves is valuable in detecting changes in bat populations. And this is what I was looking for. From one man's inspiration came the creation and development of what would soon become Florida Caverns State Park. This is the history. With the support of hard work of numerous individuals, the park evolved over the years to include increased recreational opportunities for visitors while continuing to maintain the unique natural and historic qualities of the park. An idea became reality. In 1935, Dr. J.C. Patterson, a physician from Malone, Florida, purchased 494 acres of land containing the natural bridge over the Chipola River and the adjacent cave areas. An avid cave explorer, Dr. Patterson took a lighted tour of Luray Caverns in Virginia. That's where my ancestors are from, side note, back to it, and began to see the potential for a major cave attraction in Mariana. Together with Tom Yancey, the Mariana Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Patterson worked to refine and promote the Caverns project to political leaders. Their efforts met with success and eventually led to the participation of the Depression-era Civilian Conservation Corps, the CCC, as we showed the statue out front, with technical support provided by the U.S. Department of the Interior and the National Park Service. There's a lot of stuff to look at in here. It's a really neat museum. Also, a very cool spot to cool off. I don't know if they sell this flag in the gift shop, but I would totally buy it. I like the bats. Always nice to have a good fan. I forgot to launch my video, so I chilled out here for a second with some chairs with this fan going. Just launched today's video. This is nice. I don't want to get up, but I got to do so much more. I also like this flag too. The bat flag. Woo! That heat. It's a nice old lodge. It's getting busier by the minute out here. Yeah, got here just in time. Alright, let's check out the gift shop and then we'll head down to that tunnel cave. Hey, look at that. They got food over there. That's awesome. Also coffee. We're gonna go check out the gift shop finally. They got snacks and candies. They got drinks. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'm thirsty. We've got TY Beanie Babies. We've got Florida Caverns State Park Maple Pecan Honey Butter. I'm sure that's good. We've got, oh wow, we got hats. Kind of like this one. We got t-shirts over here to the right. Just showing you more of the hats. Do I need a t-shirt? That one's really cool. Stalagmite, stalactite, in case you didn't know. They hold on tight to the ceiling, and the mites are like the floor mats, the M. That's a cool gift shop. A lot of Florida history books over here. We've got stuffed bats.
Okay, so we were here in early April.
Okay, that's adorable. That might be coming home with me for a special someone. We got helmets here with lights. Walking sticks, $16.97. Actually, that's a good tool for the cave. I can see someone using one of those. They also have smaller ones. $12.97 for the kids. Look at this. That's a nice happy hiker. Cool. It's even got like a rubber stop on the bottom. Alright, I'm gonna send a picture to Chris the girl, asking her to pick her bat. I like this one with the vampire teeth, with the sweatshirt. I think she might go with that one, but that one's adorable. I think she'd like that one too. Let's see which one she picks out. Of course she picked that one. Oh, stuck to the other one. No! No! He wants to come too. I think he's like stuck right there. Whoops. I'm gonna grab the bat. The water. Ooh, I like this t-shirt. What happens in the cave stays in the cave. Florida Caverns with the spooky eyes. Also this tie-dye one with a caveman. Cave in and go, Mariana, Florida. So the bat hat to the Florida Caverns is equivalent to the Mickey ears to Disney World, right? This is pretty cool. 19 bucks. I'll think about it. Time to hydrate, go back to the car, and then we're gonna head to that tunnel, another cave. And just like Connor, our tour guide, said, we can take Bluff Trail from the parking lot. Check this out. It's pretty packed. Yeah, get here early if you can. I did see a couple other spots down there, so it's not terribly busy. It is Saturday though. It's probably gonna get a whole lot busier. Bluff Trail. Let's go find another cave. Nice little hike. Brought my water. Looks like the log fell down across the trail and they just cut it up into stumps. That was a big tree. May have been cypress. Just a guess. Wow, yeah, that's a long tree. I'm having a good weekend so far. I was off on Friday. My regular job gave me off for the holiday, the 4th and the 5th. Also, I was off on the 3rd, so I took a long weekend, PTO and whatnot. Oh my gosh, look at this. What am I talking about? There's a cave here. So, tunnel cave straight ahead, Bluff Trail to the right. So the trail continues in front of the cave. Whoa. There's also okay, they call that the tunnel bypass. floodplain trail passes through this cave. Caution, floor of cave may be wet and slippery. I also brought my flashlight with me. You got a duck in here. Oh wow. I see why they call it tunnel cave. Really don't need a light so far. Yeah, I can't really stand up. Actually, at some points I can, but I have to be like right in the middle to stand up. There you go, there's my light. Yeah, look down here. Yeah, I'm sure when it rains a lot, this is all underwater. So quiet. Look back the other way. It's pretty. Got my haunt light. Haunt's on. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna walk all the way through. Yeah, you really need a light at some points. There you go. I should have put my other shoes on. My roadside attraction shoes. Yesterday I was walking through a lot of brush. Florida brush in the sun. Yeah, I should have put the other shoes on. Whoops! It's okay. I am now hunched all the way over as much as I can go without getting on my knees. It gets very narrow down here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through that little hole. It's like the tunnel from Willy Wonka. It looks like you're gonna walk through in a big room, but you get smaller. Like at the end, there's a little door where if you play Rachmaninoff, you enter the chocolate room. It gets small. I think, all right, I'm gonna do it. This reminds me of the caves in the Withlacoochee State Forest that I've been to. Thinking of Dame's Cave, Peace Cave. Those are the ones I've been referencing. Also, Jeep Cave. Been to that one too. Look back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And this is the actual tunnel part. Oh, yeah, you gotta get really low. I'm gonna make it. Oh man. Woo. All right, I just crawled through that little hole. I'm gonna feel that in the morning, or maybe tonight. All right, so yeah, you can walk all the way around that little narrow path and go that way. All right, so a group just went around there. The way I came out, they went in. This wraps around the whole tunnel. Make sure you hydrate. Really hot out here. And watch your step. Where's that go? I think, yep. That's the right way. Yeah, it just does a loop. There's where we went in. People are dealing with the cave, and I'm dealing with nature. Did I mention this is real Florida? Practically lower Alabama. Think about it. Yep, that just clicked for someone. The freaking Florida Caverns. Man, I could not wait to do that. I'm so glad I finally made this come true. I thought it was gonna be good, but that was great. That was awesome. The caves are beautiful, and they're bigger than I thought. Go figure. This was a good experience. 15 bucks a person for the tour, plus depending on your cart vehicle size, 3 to 5 bucks. There's a lot of things out there that you overpay for 15 bucks a person. I think this is well worth it. So come check them out. Make sure you get here early, bring the bug spray, bring water, and make sure you use the restroom before you go in the cave, because that took like 45 minutes and all that. I'll put a link to the website. It'll be a Florida Park website in the description below if you're interested in coming out. And it's right off Interstate 10, about 15 miles from Interstate 10. So if you're passing through the Panhandle, it's a good day trip, good day spot. Freaking Florida Caverns. I think I've seen what I wanted to see here. I think I've done what I wanted to do. I have exited the park. Right here on my map, You see this? This is the Chipola River as mentioned back there in the park today. I'm gonna take a look at it. Crossed it on the way in. I'll have to cross over it and then go down to it. I think I saw like a turnoff, like a park area. Oh no, the carnage. Someone had a feast. Watermelon. All right, there's a boat launch to my left currently being utilized. Also a swim pad. Look at this, a rope to swing out into the river. Used to do that when I was a kid. Also, there's a sign up there that says, please do not litter, $50 minimum fine. Some murky water. This is called the Yancey Bridge, and this is the Yancey boat launch. Y-A-N-C-E-Y. It says it right here. You can actually walk out on the roots. It's like a dock. Ooh, that's a nice breeze. Doesn't it look like chocolate milk? This reminds me of the rivers up north. The rivers in South Florida, pretty clear compared to this. They're more so spring fed. Also, there's probably a lot more pollution in this area. Maybe not. It's a nice little step. Under the bridge. Yancey Bridge. Yancey, Yancey. Nancy, Nancy. It's beautiful. The river kind of just like meanders right off the bat there. I've never seen that before. Usually it's like a straight shot, you know? It literally meanders and hugs the south side of the bridge. Peyton was here. That's cool. So this is my second video of this weekend trip up here to the Tallahassee area. Yesterday, the Roadside Attractions journey. The next video, which is the video that I'm making tonight, that subject matter is the whole reason that brought me to this area this weekend. And it's probably not guessable. It's very, very deep cutish. I just want to put that out there. My next video is the reason I came to the Tallahassee area. I'm also going to make a video after that, which would be tomorrow. So I'm making 2 videos today. That being said, thank you for sticking to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the cave tour. I had a great time. Again, come check them out. Thanks for always being here. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you, and I always want you to know that this channel wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you for staying to the end, always. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe below if it's your first time. I'm saying all the things right here. And like I always say, there's much ahead. We'll see you next time. It may come out tomorrow. It may come out the next day. We'll see. So see you Monday or Tuesday. Just look for the notification. Then you'll know. All right, guys. Much ahead. Oh, yeah, I gotta say something. Did you know? No. This is a command. Know that you're awesome. Know that you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know I believe in my heart and my soul that there's much ahead for you, my friend. Hang in there. It'll get better. It always does. And if it's going great, put a smile on that face and enjoy it.